Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we discuss about the topic some special transformation. In the previous classes we already discussed about the some special transformation. One is W is equal to Z square and another one is W is equal to E power Z. In this class we discuss about two special transformation. W is equal to sin Z and W is equal to 1 by 2 into Z plus 1 by Z. First one, discuss the transformation W is equal to sin Z. Consider W is equal to sin Z. Now we can check this function is conformal transformation or not. So here the given function W can be taken as f of z. F of z is equal to sin z is a analytic function because CR equations are satisfied for this function. Therefore, if it is analytical function, the differentiation is exists. Therefore, apply the differentiation for this function. dw by dz is equal to differentiation of sin z is cos z. This differentiation is not equal to 0. Therefore, the given function sin z is a conformal transformation for z is not equal to plus or minus pi by 2. Is z is not equal to plus or minus pi by 2 means what? Now, cos pi by 2 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ z 0 ಇದ್ದ pi by 2 ಅಥವಾ ಮೈನಸ್ pi by 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ w is equal to sin z is a conformal transformation for z is not equal to plus or minus pi by 2. Now, let us substitute z value and w value. In the complex number, z can be taken as x plus iy and w can be taken as u plus iv. U plus iv is equal to sin of x plus iy. Now, by using the formula, sin of a plus b can be written as sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. U plus iv is equal to sin x cos iy plus cos x sin iy. Now, by using the property, we can write cos iy na ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, cos iy can be written as cos hyperbolic y and sin iy can be written as I into sin hyperbolic y. ನಾವು ಅವೆರಡು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ sin x cos hy plus I times cos x into sin hy. Now comparing real part and imaginary part. Real part in the left side LHS is u and real part in the right side is sin x into cos hy. And similarly, what is the imaginary part in the left side? V is equal to the imaginary part of the RHS is cos x into sin hy. Now treated, this is the equation number 1. Now consider x is equal to a. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಜನರಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ, ವೈ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ, ವೈ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವೆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಲೈನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು imaginary axis. Therefore, put x is equal to a in equation 1. x is equal to a ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Therefore, this two equation can be written as u is equal to sin a cos hy and v is equal to cos a sin hy. For eliminating y variable, because here sin a cos a are the constant, so remaining is cos hyperbolic y. In this case, y is in a variable. Here also y is in a variable. For eliminating y variable, we can write cos hyperbolic y is equal to u by sin a and sin hyperbolic y is equal to v by cos a. Now, squaring this two and also adding, we get, not adding. First we have to squaring this one and then subtract. When we are squaring, u by sin a whole square can be written as u square divided by sin square a minus v square divided by cos square a is equal to squaring of the RHS is cos hyperbolic square y minus sin hyperbolic square y. Now we know the formula. What is the formula of the cos hyperbolic square y minus sin hyperbolic square y? Its value is 1. Now substitute this value 1. Then remaining is u square divided by sin square a minus v square divided by cos square a is equal to 1. Now this is in the form of the equation. It is in the form of the equation hyperbola. What is the hyperbola equation? Standard equation, that is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. In the place of x we have u, in the place of y we have v. Therefore, it represents, this equation represents the hyperbola in w plane. Therefore, the transformation w is equal to sin z. The transformation w is equal to sin z transforms which from lines parallel to the imaginary axis into a set of a hyperbola. Set of a hyperbola means here we consider only one line, x is equal to a. Another line is x is equal to b. For x is equal to b, we get the another hyperbola. Therefore, we write set of hyperbola in w plane. This means ಇಲ್ಲಿ z plane ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎ hyperbola in w plane. Now we move on to the case 2. Here let us consider y is equal to c. Y is equal to c means it is in a straight line. Y is equal to c represent a straight line which is parallel to real axis. Real axis means what? It is in a x axis. Y is equal to c, which is a straight line which is parallel to the real axis. Therefore, put y is equal to c in the given equation 1. So, equation 1 becomes u is equal to sin x cos hc. Wherever y is there, put y is equal to c in that equation. Put here cos h into c, sin h into c. U is equal to sin x cos hc and v is equal to cos x sin hc. For eliminating which variable? Here cos hc, sin hc are the constants, so variables are x variable. So eliminating x variable, this equation can be written as sin x is equal to u by cos hc or cos hyperbolic c and cos x is equal to v divided by sin hyperbolic c. Now squaring these two equation and adding, we get u square divided by cos hyperbolic square c plus v square divided by sin hyperbolic square c is equal to sin square x plus cos square x. Its value is 1. Now this is in the equation, this is in the form of the equation x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, which represent x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, which represent what? Which represent a ellipse. Hence, this equation represents a ellipse in a w plane. This means the transformation w is equal to sin z transforms lines which is parallel to real axis into the ellipse in w plane. Now let us see the diagram. Here these lines are parallel to x axis. These lines are parallel to y axis, means imaginary axis. Means here this line is nothing but x is equal to a, x is equal to b, which transform to the w plane like hyperbola. Here hyperbola. A line which is parallel to real axis is transformed or mapping into a what is this? Ellipse. Okay, this is the diagram of the transformation w is equal to sin z. Now we discuss about the another transformation w is equal to 1 by 2 into z plus 1 by z. ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ w is equal to 1 by 2 z plus 1 by z. Now see here, this is an analytic because for this function CR equations are satisfied. If CR equations are satisfied, given function is an analytic. If given function is an analytic, then differentiation is exists. What is the differentiation? dw by dz is equal to 1 by 2. Differentiation of z is an 1 plus differentiation of 1 by z is minus 1 by z square. Plus into minus can be written as minus 1 by z square. Now it is not equal to 0. Now it is this differentiation is not equal to 0. Therefore it is in a conformal. But this dw by dz is becomes a 0. When it is becomes a 0, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ z ಗೆ 1 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, z ಗೆ 1 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, what is 1 square? 1 square is in a 1. 1 minus 1 gives 0. Again minus 1 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ, minus 1 whole square is again 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ dw by dz ಅಂದರೆ differentiation of w with respect to z is z is equal to plus or minus 1. Its value is 0. On that point it is not a conformal. Therefore not equal to plus or minus 1 idre matra the given function is in a conformal. Therefore the transformation is conformal for z not equal to plus or minus 1. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿರೋ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಕನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು substitute w is equal to u plus iv and z is equal to r into e power I theta. Here ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. z is equal to x plus iy ಬದಲಿಗೆ z is equal to r into e power I theta ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ the complex number in polar form. Then this equation becomes u plus iv is equal to 1 by 2 r into e power I theta plus 1 by r into e power I theta. Now shift e power I theta to a numerator. Then what you get? R e power I theta plus 1 by r times e power minus I theta. Now e power I theta can be written as cos theta plus I sin theta plus 1 by r. This is e power minus I theta, that is cos theta minus I sin theta. Here 1 by 2. First we are grouping real part and imaginary part. R into cos theta is in a real part. 1 by r cos theta again it is in a real part. In that both the case cos theta is in a common. Remaining is r plus 1 by r into cos theta plus I into sin theta is also common. Take outside. Remaining is r plus 1 by r into minus 1, that is r minus 1 by r. Now separate real part and imaginary part. U is equal to 1 by 2 times r plus 1 by r times cos theta and v is equal to 1 by 2 times r minus 1 by r into sin theta. Now let us consider the cases. In the previous problem we consider x is equal to y is equal to. X is equal to a means what? X is equal to a means it is in a straight line which is parallel to imaginary axis. If y is equal to c which is in a straight line parallel to a x axis, here we consider r value because here we discuss about the polar form. Polar form ತಗೊಂಡು z is equal to r into e power I theta ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. x plus iy ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮು. ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋತೀವಿ, r into e power I theta ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ r ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಸ್, ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ r is equal to a ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. r is equal to a means what? When r is equal to a where a is a non-zero constant. r is equal to a means which represent a circle. r is equal to a ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? r is equal to a represent a circle with center as an origin and radius is a. ಇಲ್ಲಿ a not equal to 1 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. If r is equal to a which represent a circle with center as an origin and radius is a. Put r is equal to a in those two equation. Substitute ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ u is equal to 1 by 2 a plus 1 by a cos theta and v is equal to 1 by 2 a minus 1 by a sin theta. For eliminating theta, we can write cos theta is equal to u divided by, shift to the left side, we get 1 by 2 times a plus 1 by a. Similarly, sin theta can be written as sin theta is equal to v divided by 1 by 2 a minus 1 by a. For eliminating theta, now squaring and adding. What is the squaring of LHS? U square whole divided by 1 by 4 a plus 1 by a whole square is equal to cos square theta. So, squaring and adding, we get u square divided by 1 by 4 a plus 1 by a whole square plus v square divided by 1 by 4 a minus 1 by a whole square cos is equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta. What is the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta? Its value is 1. Which now this equation represent, ಇದು ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಇದೆ? It is represent a x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Means it is a represent a ellipse. Therefore, which represent an ellipse in W plane. Therefore, the transformation W is equal to 1 by 2 z plus 1 by z maps the concentric circle. Concentric circle means what? R is equal to A. R is equal to A ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? R radius is equal to A. Other than A ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ R is equal to B ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ R is equal to B ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, but center is in a same. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಕಾನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್. ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಲು, ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎ ಅದರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು? ಕಾನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಲು? ಇನ್ ಝೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ವಿತ್ center at origin in Z plane maps into a set of confocal ellipse in W plane. R is equal to A ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಈ ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ R is equal to B ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಾನ್ಫೋಕಲ್ ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ W plane. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಯರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಫ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೊ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಯು ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 by 2 1 plus 1 by 1. What is 1 by 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 to get cancelled. Remaining is u is equal to cos theta and v is equal to 1 by 2 1 minus 1 by 1. That is 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 into anything will be 0. Means if a is equal to 1 or r is equal to 1 then we have u is equal to cos theta and v is equal to 0. This represent u is equal to cos theta ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ v is equal to ಏನಿದೆ? 0 ಇದೆ. v is equal to 0 means what? u axis itself a points. U axis itself a points in v is equal to 0. This represent a r is equal to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? Radius is 1. Radius is 1 means it is a unit circle. This can also be written as mod z is equal to 1. Mod z is equal to 1 means it is in a unit circle with center as a origin in z plane which is mapped into the segments of u axis. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ 0 ಇದೆ. ವಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ 0 ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ವಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯು ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ -1 to 1 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ mod z is equal to 1 is a unit circle is mapped onto the segments of u axis from -1 to +1 because u is equal to cos theta ಅಂದರೆ ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ವೇರೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 to n pi ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ -1 to +1. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಕೇಸ್ 2. ಕೇಸ್ 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು? y is equal to c ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದು. y is equal to c means what? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎನ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ರಿಯಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಟೀಟಾ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಟೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಟೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಬಿಗೆ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕೊಡಿ, 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆರ್ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಎಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್. 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನು 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಲೈನ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಥೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ವೈ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ ತಗೋತಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ. ಓಕೆ, theta is equal to b represent a straight line which is passing through the origin. Therefore put theta is equal to b in the equation 1. We get u is equal to 1 by 2 r plus 1 by r cos b plus and v is equal to 1 by 2 r minus 1 by r sin b. Now here for eliminating r, by eliminating r we can write 1 by 2 r plus 1 by r is equal to u by cos b and 1 by r minus 1 by r. Okay, 1 by 2 times r minus 1 by r is equal to v divided by sin b. Now squaring this two. When we are squaring, we get u square divided by cos square b is equal to 1 by 4 r plus 1 by r whole square and v square divided by sin square b is equal to 1 by 4 r minus 1 by r whole square. Now subtracting this two, we get u square divided by cos square b minus v square divided by sin square b is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is in a common, take out, so remaining is r plus 1 by r whole square minus r minus 1 by r whole square. Now simplify this bracket function, we get r square plus 1 by r square plus 2 into r into 1 by r is in a 2 minus r square minus 1 by r square minus into minus becomes plus 2 into r by r. Now r square get cancelled, 1 by r square also get cancelled, remaining is 2 plus 2, that is 4. Again we get 1. Now it is in the form of u square divided by cos square b minus v square divided by sin square b is equal to 1, which represent a hyperbola in the W plane. Therefore, the transformation W is equal to 1 by 2 z plus 1 by z transform the lines passing through the origin in z plane into the set of confocal hyperbola in W plane. Now let us see the diagram. Nodi, see here, this circle represent the r is equal to a. This circle represents the r is equal to other radius, that is b. Okay. Now this dotted two circles represent the circle r is equal to a and r is equal to b, which mapped into the W plane. What you mapped here? See here, it mapped the ellipse. This is the this here, this ellipse is mapped for which one? Circle r is equal to a. Another ellipse is mapped for circle r is equal to b. Now here the dark circle is there, no? This is the unit circle, r is equal to 1. This is the unit circle. This mapped in W plane from only the points -1 to +1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? See ಈ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇರೋದು r is equal to 1, that is unit circle is mapped in W plane from -1 to +1. ಈ dotted circle mapped to the ellipse of the this one. Okay, ellipse of this circle. Okay, ellipse for W plane, and another dotted circle mapped to the another ellipse. And see the straight lines. Here we have the straight line. See here, this straight line is nothing but theta is equal to b. Theta is equal to b. See here, suppose this is the theta is equal to 45 degree. This is the 60 degree. This is 90 degree, like that. Okay. Theta is equal to b means it is in a straight line. These straight lines map into the W plane in number of hyperbolas, set of the hyperbolas. Okay. Thank you.